guys? Back in today with more Durarara, this time with 10 episode 4, I believe. It's been a little while since the last episode just because I've started off the winter season, which is incredibly busy. So we'll very much enjoy the little recap. But from what I remember, we had, I forget the guy's name, but a lot of the Yakuza guy with the eye slashed, a lot of his backstory, a lot of his relationship with Anri's mum, which was quite surprising. That's how he got that scarred eye. But I like that guy quite a lot. He was pretty awesome, wasn't he? I don't know why I feel closer to my screen. Don't know why I feel like. Maybe I need to get back a little bit. But I mentioned this last time. Like, what is the deal with this song? Where is it? Why is it not on YouTube? You get one of these every now and then. One of these like secret songs that just seems to be like unavailable. Hopefully that means we might see a bit more Verona today. One of my favourite additions in general. I think I can say for sure she's probably one of my favourite characters in the whole show. So I think I remember the preview. I think Verona's like joins Tom and Shizuo. So he's got a girlfriend and a kid now. I'm just leaving instantly. Don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't even ever like speak a word about Shizuo. Wouldn't speak about him. Wouldn't speak to him. It's just the safest thing to do. I think that said a rumor in the last 75 days or something along those lines. What a shot that is, by the way. She's the big cat. So that Varona? I thought it was Verona. The subtitles were Verona last season. Now it's Varona. Maybe the Russian people pronounce it slightly differently. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, the way you talk is. I mean, her Japanese is pretty good. It's better than the other Russians, but she speaks much more funnily. Whereas their Japanese is just not as good. Dragon. Yeah, we did see that before, didn't we? Different viewpoint of the same scene here. That's why this series is so good. And he's even more a monster, so don't you worry. No, no. I get where she's coming from there, though. I can't understand how I come to that outcome, but you feel that way about things. Like I'm playing Sekiro right now, and it really is just like, wow. Every new boss I come across is like, was I ever good at this game? I felt so confident after beating this guy and dealing with these guys so well, and now I'm just getting my ass handed to me. Was I ever good at this? Oh, you can trust my man here. Guess she's got a bit of a similar thing going on to Verona, actually, hasn't she? That's the sisters. It's been a while since we've actually seen them. She's so cute. Look at her back there. You bastard. Damn. We'll see that one, haven't we? That girl got done with it at the start of last season. Absolute bundle of cuteness she is, isn't she? Bundle of cuteness. I mean, unmistakable. In Japan, unmistakable. You probably see this guy down every other street in like America. But in Japan, Unmistakable. Sì, acele baceli. What does that actually mean? Oh, it is actually that. Not that bad. I mean, to be honest, it's hard to compare. You've got two Japanese people trying to speak Russian. One of them is meant to be an expert, one of them is meant to be a newbie, but they both sound very similar. That knick-knack. I mean, we know it ends up like that, but she's a good addition, I think. Adding a girl to the group probably brings a different dynamic to the sorting out of these things as well. Though I was thinking more in a diplomatic sense that would be quite handy, but with the way Verona is, it's probably just going to be more brutality. I like her new outfit though. Looks nice. Could use some sleeves. They look cold. She bad. She bad. Damn, the whole dojo. You're very safe, you are, Tom. With these two on your side. You might be the safest man in all of Ikebukuro. Simon, Simon. Hmm. John, they could. I could see these guys together. They actually might make a good couple. I don't know. Personality wise, not 100% sure. But just like very surface level, I think they make a good couple. They look good together. Kaisen what? Kaisen Dolpha. That's a good point you bring up there. Jesus, why are you not an Olympic level weightlifter, deadlifter? Like, good point. Getting stingy on the gold. Ah. It's not because they're cheaping out. So that's probably a factor as well, maybe. Oh, that's why those rovers came from. Okay. I was gonna say I'm not sure anyone saw Verona's face because she wore the helmet a lot. I assumed they did, but I'm guessing nobody here actually did see her face. Okay. He missed that. He missed that news. Oh, why, Tom? Why? I mean, I guess he doesn't want the man to kill him. But this is like, yeah. Why has nobody told Sheets about? Yeah, this is his prime opportunity to fucking. He's literally just sitting there in hospital. Well, we haven't actually seen him in a few episodes, so maybe he's fixed up by now. But that's a shame for Shizo, isn't it? Colleagues. What are these guys here for? Kidnappers. There's a lot of the innocent. Hey, let's go, Kade. Let's go. And it worked this time. Hey, she was proud of herself. Good job. Good job, Akane. Love that from you. So, they're here for Shizu. Okay. You're like the mini boss before the big boss now, aren't you, Rona? Yeah, you can't beat me. You ain't getting to him. You look happy. I felt pleasure. Hey, is that fucking Takasugi right here? I will simply destroy. Same kind of mold, actually, isn't she? Actually, pretty similar to Takasugi in a way. What is that van, bro? Goddess of childbirth. That's probably another reason why people think he's got a fucking kid. Yeah. You need to kill him, but you don't want to. Oh, he probably thinks she's talking about that in a romantic sense. Unlucky Tom. Yeah, what is this van? Good way of not standing out as kidnappers. Oh, is this Yakuza? A bit jealous, I think, maybe. But that pretty much answers the question anyway, doesn't it? Hey, go on, Shizua. Risen her up. You guys do make a good couple. Okay. Okay. Nice episode. Nice episode. Love the road is going to be a big part of the story. Yeah. Not that she ever kind of wasn't. I mean, she wasn't a massive part last season, but she was a big part. But yeah, good to know that she's going to be in safe hands. And yeah, I really do ship her and she's a. I've really thought about that for this episode, but they make a good couple. Honestly, this might sound weird, but they might make my favorite couple. Actually, Shinra and Selby probably my favorite couple. But they could very much be up there, even though they're not even like going out or anything yet. They just like they're two fits of a very similar mold, and I like both of them a lot separately. So together, yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, as we heard earlier in the episode, it's a bit of a shame for Shizu, isn't it, that he hasn't heard about bloody Isaiah. One, just because it'd be awesome news for him to learn that he got hospitalised, but two, it's like a good chance for him to put him out of commission. Just break his shins, break his legs in general, maybe break his arms, just make him wheelchair bound. It'd probably still be causing a problem, but less of a problem. Hey, he's back. I spoke about this guy earlier on in the season, about the fact that he was introduced in season 2 and just like it felt very weird. He's like a looming threat in a sense. Asleep or awake. Yeah, that police officer. I spoke about him a while ago, didn't I? About the fact that it might have been at the end of last season, about the way he was like introduced and then brought in at the end of the episode. It felt very like he's probably the one character in the show that doesn't feel awfully well done. Like it's pretty cool in a sense because I just said there, it was almost like a looming threat in the background of like this pretty badass police officer that came to help out at the end of last season, but he's not a very established character, if you know what I'm saying. Maybe that's all there is to him. He's just like this threat, but he's probably the character we know and care about the least, in my opinion, anyway. He reminds me of the police in Yugo 5Ds of all things. Although I actually think the main police guy from that is actually probably more fleshed out. Yeah, what else has the episode got in store? Questionable rumours swirl around the dollars. There's an ominous stalker working behind the scenes. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, really awesome episode. Akane, just like a bundle of cuteness. She was absolutely adorable today. Love her. She brings something different to the show in terms of that cuteness, doesn't she? That maybe the show, I wouldn't say it was like lacking anything like that, but added a character like that that's just so adorable is always appreciated for me anyway. Yeah, she was lovely today. Loved seeing a lot of Verona, pretty much a whole episode full of her. She was fantastic. Again, the ship with Shizo is very much starting to sail off. I think like they seem like they get along quite well and they could be a good couple, as unfortunate as for for Tom-san. But yeah, good episode. Couple of what's his name? Desires sisters making a bit of appearance again after quite a while out for them. Actually, they appear every now and then, sometimes in like the Dollars chats, sometimes just here or there, but they haven't been like a major thing since their introduction in season 1 either. So hopefully you might see a bit more of them in the future. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. Have a great episode. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. And I'll catch you next time with what I think is episode 5.